good evening. Welcome to the 2025 Tri-Rivers Parade in downtown Salina, along with Kim Norwood with the Tri-Rivers Fair Board. I'm Randy Picking, and we want to thank our sponsors for bringing you the coverage here on SalinaPost.com. That would be Home Automotive Centers in Abilene and Salina, the area's best selection of Chevrolet and GMC, and one of the few Buick dealers in Kansas. Now, if you experienced hail damage in the last few months, see Home Automotive's Body Shop and house paintless dent repair and full service body work. Commercial Tires of Salina, where service is everything. DS&O Electric Cooperative, always looking out for you. The 8th annual Abilene Oktoberfest coming up September 19th here in Salina.
I think your mic's working as well.
Okay. All right, let's see if this is a little bit better here and try to get it in. I have a little hard to believe I got volume trouble, but I do. Is that better? So, yeah, Okay, let's see, the 8th annual Abilene Oktoberfest coming up September 19th and 20th in downtown Abilene, as well as Marshall Motors, a proud supporter of kids who work hard in getting things done. They've been serving you for 90 years. And Salina Used Cars with 2 locations in Salina on Ohio and Crawford. See their great deals at salinausedcars.com. Well, Kim, beautiful weather and the fair, and we're just getting started. Here in just a moment, we'll see the beginning of the parade.
Yes, we will. We could not ask for a more beautiful night. It's lovely, beautiful, just a nice breeze, and everyone should enjoy the parade tonight.
And it should be this way for the fair for the whole weekend. It looks like some very comfortable weather. And I always get a little concerned about livestock when you come to the fair and for the 4-H's, but I think they'll be okay.
I think this will be we're going to have good weather, and I think the livestock everyone can enjoy it.
Yeah, and right off the bat, let's see. I believe we got Salina's Finest leading the parade, as they do every year.
Yes.
Boy, those lights, they will get your attention.
They certainly do.
Oh, my. And then we got, looks like a couple.
Our color guard.
Yeah, the color guard. And I believe that's probably the Saline County Mounted Patrol, probably.
Yes, it is.
And they do a lot of great work in all kinds of situations.
We're very lucky to have them.
Yep. Let's see, who's coming up now?
This is Linda Lecklider, who is a 20-year Fair Board member. She's our Grand Marshal today.
Well, hi, Linda, and congratulations for 20 years on the board.
And this is our President, Eric Bloomquist.
Now, I know Eric's been involved at the fair and all the activities for several years here in Salina.
Yes. This is last year's fair royalty, our king and queen from last year.
Yep. And then what do we have here?
This is the 2025 royalty. Kelly Isaacson and Kyson Griffith. They're our 2025 king and queen.
And now Salina Fire Department with their equipment.
Rescue truck.
And that big ladder truck right there.
Pretty impressive.
You know, even as a guy pushing 70, still get amazed to see all that equipment when it's being used.
It is pretty impressive.
And this is probably the DARE vehicle from the Saline County Sheriff's Office.
It is. Have 2 of the school resource deputies.
That's something you don't want to have, is that light flashing and the sirens going right behind you if you're out on the highway.
Not unless you need them.
And a little 4-wheeler to get them around in certain situations. And the water rescue, which is important. We learned that a lot earlier this month with the tragedy that took place down in the state of Texas.
Yes.
Glad to have them along. That's the, again, Saline County Sheriff's Mounted Patrol and Rescue Squad.
Next is the Shriners.
Yep. Can't have a parade without the Shriners.
Nope, they're always working, helping kids. Always glad to have them.
Yeah, those are some unique vehicles there.
Those are, usually you see the little clown cars,
Yeah.
but we've got some really fun, cute cars.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
And well, here comes the clown
There's
cars.
the clown cars.
And then you can't have the ISIS Shriners in the parade without their Calliope, too, which is just coming down the street.
Yep.
I don't think I could get into those little cars.
No comment.
I might get in, but I might not be able to get out. There's the court jester passing
Yes.
us. And, of course, the Calliope.
Pretty unusual.
And it looks like we got more of the ISIS Shriners coming by with the car that they're towing. That's a unique looking ride.
Yes, it is. The director's staff.
Wow. And now, I like the Gypsum Valley 4-Hers, what is it, Paradise. That's cool.
That is our theme this year. Gypsum Valley has 30 members with lots of youth, young members. They're a livestock club with many members having livestock projects, along with food, visual arts, and photography.
Yep, go out and check out the 4-H exhibits in the 4-H building. They are absolutely fantastic. And this is the 4-H club. This is Gage Fritz. Again,
He's their representative as a King candidate.
All right. Again, while we got a little bit of a break here, want to thank Home Automotive Centers in Abilene and Salina supporting us on the coverage here at salinapost.com. Commercial Tire Centers in Salina, Marshall Motors, serving you for over 90 years. DS&O Electric Cooperative, always looking out for you. The 8th Annual Abilene Oktoberfest coming up September 19th and 20th in downtown Salina. And Salina Used Cars with 2 locations in Salina on Ohio and also on Crawford. See them at salinausedcars.com. Well, Kim, if we got a little break here, do you have some things we can talk about that might be coming up in the next couple of days out at the fair?
Yes, tomorrow on Friday is the 4-H Horse Show starting at 8 a.m. in Ag Hall. And, of course, the 4-H exhibits are open from 8 to 9 in the 4-H building. The Rabbit Show is at 9 a.m. in Barn 2. And then we have commercial exhibits. This year they are in Kenwood Hall, and they're open from 9 to 5. And then the FFA Petting Zoo from 9 to 9 in Barn 1.
That's something that, even again, as an old guy, I love going over and seeing the animals and getting a chance to pet them.
Yes.
All right, looks like the Bank of Tesket's coming through right now.
Yes, they have locations in Salina, Tesket, Lincoln, and Lindsborg. They are committed to those we serve.
Yep, and doing a nice job with the candy hall here for the young folks right here.
They have good participation with their bank employees.
Yes, they do. And again, I'm sure they're enjoying the weather tonight. This makes it a little easier to march in a parade.
It's a lot more fun when it's 80 degrees instead of 99.
Yeah, there you go. And it looks like we might have the Salina Municipal Band here.
Here's the band right behind them. They play weekly concerts throughout the summer at the Eric Stein stage on Tuesday evenings. The band has played continuously since 1884.
That's been a spell or two.
Yes.
So, yeah, and again, we're very lucky to have a quality municipal band like we do, and I know that people who participate are really into it. So.
Yes, they are very dedicated.
And it looks like now new state senator for Dickinson and Saline County, Scott Hill, coming through.
Yes. Newly elected, pleased to represent this district in Topeka.
Yep, in fact, he's doing a walk here through it tonight.
Yes, he is.
Just walking right by.
This is Kansas storm chasing.
Oh, I got to tell you what, I have a special place in my heart for those kind of guys because for years I did that, and I'm glad I don't do it anymore.
Yes. Report on the storms all across Kansas and other states post information about the storms to make people aware of the weather.
And now Taylor's Twirlers coming through.
They are a national champion baton twirling team for girls and boys ages 3 and up. They're celebrating their 10th anniversary as a team this year.
Yeah, boy, and they're using, wow.
Oh, wow.
Using fire.
Yes, that's impressive.
No, yeah. First of all, I can't twirl, and second of all, I wouldn't twirl with fire. Wow, and a young man just right in front of us, he just did something quite amazing there.
Twirling and walking at the same time.
Yeah, I can't walk and chew gum, so there we go. I'll just sit back and enjoy and I like the age variety.
They have little, and they have some of everything.
They sure do. And coming up next now is Lily Pad Septic.
Yes. Provides septic and portable restroom services in Salina and central Kansas.
Yes, and
very decorative
no
vehicle.
Kidding. They're
two of them.
Yeah, their painting sure will get your attention for them. And
yeah.
Again, doing one of those services that not a lot of us would probably want to have to do.
You don't want to have them, but it's very necessary.
Absolutely. Now it looks like we got some more royalty coming through, or at least candidates for royalty.
Smoky View.
It looks like this is Hensley.
Yes, from the Smoky View 4-H Club. And then the Smoky View Float. They're a 4-H club in Saline County. Their members attend Smoky Valley and southeast of Saline schools.
Right, so they represent the south side of Saline County.
Yes, south and east.
Yeah, well,
and
yeah.
they're doing the Paradise theme.
Yeah, I think when they noticed the camera, they all got excited there. That's cool. Glad to see them ham it up a little bit for the camera here. All right. Coming up next.
This is Interim Healthcare and Hospice. Locally owned and operated. Serving over a 200-mile radius.
Wow.
Offer home health, palliative, private duty, and hospice services.
200-mile radius. They cover quite a bit of real estate.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, they sure do.
They want to do what they can to improve people's lives.
Yep, and both exactly very important services that are needed in the community.
Yes, they are.
And following them,
I believe this is Bobcat.
Okay.
Owner Mike Henry in that truck.
And here comes some of the equipment
and some of the equipment.
You know,
only family-owned dealer in the state of Kansas.
Wow, that's neat.
Providing sales, service, parts, and rental to the entire state and beyond.
You know, that front end there would be enough to clear my driveway when the snow flies.
That's an interesting one. I don't know what that is.
It's different. It's very 21st century, that's for sure.
Yes, it is.
And the grabbers and things that are right behind him.
Yeah.
My guess is that kind of helps out with hay and stuff.
Yes. Or brush.
Yep. There you go. So that'd be kind of nice. Yeah, if you got maybe a small creek or a low water bridge and get some lumber stacked up, you'd want something like that to come out and get rid of it for you. Again, our thanks to Home Automotive Centers in Abilene, Salina, providing our coverage this year. They're the area's best selection of Chevy and GMC, one of the few Buick dealers in Kansas. Now, if you had some hail damage in the last few months, see Home Automotive's Body Shop, in-house paintless dent repair and full-service body work. DS&O Electric Cooperative, always looking out for you. Also, Commercial Tires in Salina. Marshall Motors, proud to support kids who work hard in getting things done. Visit Marshall Motors for your next car buying experience, serving you for over 90 years. And the 8th Annual Abilene Oktoberfest coming in September 19th and 20th to downtown Abilene. And Salina Used Cars with 2 locations in Salina on Ohio and Crawford. See their great deals at salinausedcars.com. Now, Kim, you kind of covered a little bit the Friday things. What's going on maybe Saturday?
Well, let's do a couple more Fridays. We have some something new this year. We have inflatables. And so they are tomorrow night, Friday night from 5 to 8 p.m. And it's new, should be lots of fun. Come and get a wristband. And at the same time, we have our Touch-A-Truck, which the kids just love because there are some big trucks there, and they get to see them up close and personal.
All right, St. Mark's Lutheran Church coming by, and
the Little Lions Preschool.
Yep.
Yes.
Now, I think there might be some grandkids of some people that I know that may be on the float here, because I was kind of told that would be happening. And
they're going with
up,
our theme.
Yeah. Cooling people down with some water, and got some bubbles going as well.
Yes. Little Lions Preschool exists to assist parents and families in the responsibility of God entrusted to them to teach their young children about their Savior. Always a pleasure to visit with the Salina community families. We invite you to find our contact information on the website, littlelionspreschool.org.
Now, Central Kansas Mental Health Center coming by.
Yes.
Great service they provide.
Helping people of all ages, children, teens, and adults find new, more effective ways to deal with the challenges and problems that everyone encounters at various times in their life.
Now, Phillips Seeds coming through the parade.
Yes, Regional Agricultural Seed Company, serving growers across a 5-state region. Offer diverse selection of wheat, corn, soybeans, forages, and cover crops throughout our network of local seed dealers.
Now here's Palmer Towing and Recovery, and
that's a beautiful truck.
It sure is, and my guess it probably handles some of those big rigs that are unfortunately that have accidents out on the highway
or just breakdowns.
Yep. And
drivers are trained so that they can do their jobs to the best of their abilities. Also take every opportunity offered to train with the local emergency crews so that we're ready for whatever that might come their way.
I was going to say, whenever the weather gets bad in the wintertime and they go out on those icy roads and it's dangerous out there, a tip of the hat to them.
Yes.
Right now, it looks like the Willing Workers 4-H Club is coming through.
With their representative in the Queen's Contest, Ariana Baltazar.
Yep. And I like their theme on their float this year. That is really nice.
Isn't that? That is.
Makes me think I am in Hawaii there.
Yes. Really are in Paradise.
Yeah, Paradise, and we got somebody hitting the ukulele over there.
Yeah, and they're not just on a float, they're on a boat.
Yeah, now that's not a bad thing. And fortunately, we had enough rain here this summer. We've gotten some of our reservoirs back up to snuff, where being out in the lake would be a good thing. Okay, maybe we got a little bit of a pause right here. What would be some of the things that would come up on Saturday, Kim, that we want to let folks know about?
On Saturday is the Fair Fun Day for youth to come in and learn about 4-H. And again, we have the inflatables again that evening. And we'll have the silent auction and raffle in Kenwood Hall. It's for scholarship. You can come in and bid on all variety of items that have been donated. And there's of course our food trucks and Pee-wee showmanship. If you've got kids, then little kids who would love to come in and see if they want to have livestock, then they have the opportunity to walk around the ring with the livestock. And there's always help to do that. And then the draft horse pull is at 7 p.m. in Ag Hall.
All right. Looks like IHOP is coming through. A couple of locations here in Salina.
Yes.
My wife loves their blueberry pancakes.
They have yummy stuff.
They sure do. And let's see, right after them, we've got the Saline County Democratic Women coming through.
Yes. Supporting the Democratic candidates financially. Also help educate candidates running for office.
Yep, kind of a quiet thing for them this year, but they'll be busy in 2026.
Yes. And this is McCurdy's Real Estate and Auction providing services real estate across Kansas, including primarily online auctions for homes, commercial listings, land, and personal property.
All right, next,
Senior Project.
And after that, looks like we got another, Salina Senior Theater project.
Okay, the Salina Senior Theater Project.
And then right after them.
They were founded in 2021, and they're a senior theater company for those 55 and older, regardless of theater experience.
There you go.
They have 2 shows a year.
And now Shannon's Twirlers are coming through. Again, another great group out there. We got the youngins, and then we got the younger ladies back behind that are doing the twirling.
Ages 3 to 20.
Wow.
Novice through advanced. They include feature twirlers for 5 area high schools, as well as Pittsburgh State and Oklahoma State University.
There you go. The Gorillas and the Cowboys being represented.
14 members were part of the 2023 USA Twirling Team, winning gold for the USA in Liverpool, England.
Oh, that would have been, just as a young person, to be able to travel and be a part of that. That's great. So
yes,
congratulations to them.
Promote a positive learning environment at all levels and thoroughly enjoy being involved in our community.
Yeah, those young ladies are smiling and having a great time
enjoying our parade.
Now they're another fine community partner, the Bennington State Bank.
Dedicated to serving the community with exceptional service and innovative banking solutions. For 135 years, they've committed to giving back to local organizations and helping individuals, families, and businesses thrive. They're deeply invested in our community and support local organizations and are a proud supporter of the Tri-Rivers Fair.
All right, now.
This is Bubbly Bins. It's Salina's first power washing company with a customized trailer for trash bin cleaning.
Well, there you go.
Local and just started this year. Service all of Saline County.
And KJIL, your family radio, Radio for Life here in Central Kansas. Good people there.
Yes.
And I was telling you about Salina Waste Systems. They're coming up now. I knew they were going to be in the parade because they drove by my house as I was backing out of the driveway, so I knew I'd see these folks tonight.
Represented with several vehicles.
I think this one here that just passed with the twill in the trailer, and then this large sanitation truck right here. And how smart they look and how nice they look, too.
Yes.
And they sometimes, some of their drivers, they do the ungodly hours like I do, because I'll hear them at 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning out at the radio station.
Yes. Doing their commercial work, getting that done as early in the morning before the day starts.
Absolutely. Now, Salina Tech here, Kim, and I tell you what, technology or technical education, very important these days. You get out and get going. This must be the over-the-road people here, the student drivers. So.
Yes. Learning how to drive those big rigs.
And let's see. Who's coming up?
This is J2 Construction. With the race car.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hit the Speedway out there.
Yeah.
And see them.
You can, for their construction needs for your fence, deck, and siding. And then they have a race car. And Alex won Rookie of the Year in 2024.
Well, there you go. Congratulations to Alex. J2 Construction. And then got some more racing coming right behind us. That must be the Salina Speedway.
Salina Speedway welcoming race fans. Multiple vehicles here. Oh, this is Crowder. With the race cars.
You know, I think the youngsters that are in the cars are excited because they can say, hey, I was in the parade.
I was in the parade in the race car. I got to help drive the car.
You know, sometimes sitting there and being in the parade's more fun to be in there than getting the candy. But, you know, I think it might be a push. And GeoProbe.
Here's GeoProbe. Wonderful local business. Designs, manufactures, and distributes drilling machines and tooling rigs for the environmental, geotechnical, geothermal, water well, and construction industries. Founded in Salina by 2 engineers in 1987.
I like what they're doing, Kim. They're handing out hard hats for the youngsters.
Aren't those cute?
That is neat. That is really neat.
What an interesting idea.
Yeah, now that's a very interesting machine there. I'd like to know what they do with that.
I think that is something that they probably
do some
geoprobing with.
Yeah, some probing, absolutely. And then accessible home care.
Accessible home care, locally owned business.
Again, we're so grateful to have these kind of businesses here in the Salina area. Helps with our quality of life that we have here. And what it does, it gives some people some independence to be able to stay in their home as long as possible.
Yes. Home health care is very important.
Sure is. Because I've had families that had to use that, and glad that it was there for them.
We as well.
And OCCK Transit, again, they do a great. I see them everywhere, Kim. They're just everywhere.
Help to ensure the independence of individuals with safe, reliable, and inexpensive transportation throughout Salina and the surrounding communities. Their little City Go buses are all around town.
You know, I've always wanted to take just a day just to get on a bus down on there at 7 and just ride the routes and see where they go. And it's nice to have them here in Salina. And I know they provide a very important service for the community.
And the surrounding area.
Yes. And let's see, it looks like we got some Boy Scouts here.
Coronado Area Council.
And Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts.
Yes. Fully open to boys and girls, kindergarten through age 18.
I was both a Cub and Boy Scout a long time ago.
I went the 4-H route.
And leadership skills, very, very important. While we got a little bit of a pause here and people coming down the street, it's very important for me with 4-H, the leadership skills that the young people learn. And again, I think we're very blessed to have the 4-H groups we have here.
Back to our schedule for the fair on Sunday, we have not had events on Sunday for a while. The petting zoo is still open. We will have Cowboy Church at 11 a.m. on the Ag Hall stage. And then the livestock auction will be in Barn 2 from 12 to 1:30. And then we'll close with our 4-H awards.
All right. That's on Sunday. And Can Cover home health, staffing, and rehab. Okay, Can Cover, I believe they're got to be fairly new to the area. At least I'm not aware. So, and then right after them is Friendly Valley 4-H Club. They got a nice float this year, Kim.
They have a fun one with the Paradise theme. Club made up of enthusiastic young members who meet at the Asaria Community Building, another South Salina club.
And right behind them is one of the reps for Royalty.
Yes.
Case and Clover, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I think we still have some more of them folks coming through. I'm not sure who this next group is.
This is the Hayes Academy of Hair Design.
Okay.
Located in downtown Salina. They have students walking and students riding on a trailer.
Yeah, they got the spirit here this evening.
Yes, they do. Enjoying our lovely parade.
Oh, this is cool. And then more Royalty behind.
This is Miss Saline County Teen 2025. She's going to be a sophomore at Salina Central.
Right. Nice looking ride she's in there too.
Isn't that? Yes, that's lovely.
Again, I want
She's
to.
raising funds for educational scholarship and heart research by the American Heart Association through service, scholarship, style and success, and sisterhood.
Well, congratulations to her, and appreciate what she's doing as way as helping out the community. Again, I want to thank our sponsors, Home Automotive Centers in Abilene and Salina, Commercial Tire in Salina, DS&O Electric Cooperative, always looking out for you, Marshall Motors, and the 8th Annual Abilene Oktoberfest in downtown Abilene, and Salina Used Cars. Striton Energy here.
Yes, solving the world's energy storage challenges. They build darn good batteries. Specifically, our Salina employees build batteries that power cars, trucks, boats, and even golf carts.
There you go. Wide variety. Yeah.
Proudly been a part of the Salina community for 50 years.
Oh, yeah. I know they've been here quite a number of years here. And now what I believe we got Great Plains and
the trucking division.
Yeah, the trucking division here.
Subsidiary of Great Plains Manufacturing. They haul Great Plains equipment, Kubota equipment, and outside freight all over the lower 48 states.
I'm just kind of jaw-dropping here watching all this neat equipment go by. I wouldn't know how to use it, but I know that's really neat to see. Still the kid in me, I guess. And another float coming down. No, this is Sankey Auto here.
This is Sankey.
Yeah.
With their boats.
Yeah, Tim and the crew there, they take care of the boats. And, I know they're busy in the spring and they get busy in the fall as they get ready to winterize
Yes.
the boats. Oh, my good, I'd love to be out on the lake on one of those.
And then they have their bad boy mowers and tractors.
Yeah, Bad Boy of Salina. There you go. Again, over Sankey's over there at Roach and Crawford here in Salina.
Yes.
Again, where
Got
was
a little bit of everything.
I was going to say,
here.
where was all this stuff at when I was younger and a kid? I'd have been outside all day with that stuff. Again, I don't know how you do it, Kim, but you have great weather the last couple of years here, and a beautiful night here in downtown Salina for the parade.
Special request.
Well, I'll have to put one in. I'll have to have you talk to the folks over in Abilene so they can have weather like this when they have their parades.
Yeah, they missed it by 2 days.
A couple of days. It was a little toasty there in Abilene on Tuesday. More 4-H royalty here.
Yes.
Jake Tilburg and Delaney Gibson.
This is the Cardinal 4-H Club. They have 50 members that are involved in various projects.
And boy, I like what they've done with their float this year. That is sharp.
That is fun. Lots of kids on it wearing their Hawaiian shirts to go along with the Paradise theme.
Yeah. Magnum PI has nothing on them there.
That certainly does not.
All right. Let's see. Big truck coming down our way.
Doug Bradley Trucking. Founded in 1973 by Doug Bradley in Ivanhoe, Minnesota. The company has grown from one truck owned and operated by Doug to a fleet of over 150 trucks and 600 trailers.
Wow.
Still closely managed by the Bradley family. They're now been headquartered in Salina since 1990.
I do want to throw a shout out to them. A couple of years ago, the radio stations, along with the Granny Brigade, had water be shipped down to East Palestine, Ohio, and they had their train derailment there, and Doug Bradley Trucking did not hesitate to help us out, so thank you to them. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, I think it's more of Doug Bradley.
More of their vehicles.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of the sheeting, the plywood, it looks like, that's there.
All the variety of things that they can haul.
And like you said, all across the 48 states, they can help out. Then,
this is Ceramic Pro, specialize in auto protection and styling, detailing, paint correction, and ceramic coatings, window tinting, paint protection films and vinyl wraps since 2018 in Salina.
Ceramic Pro, that's neat. Service that to provide. That's one thing too. When you come to the parades, you not only get the candy and stuff, but you also learn about some businesses that anytime hey, I didn't know about them, I need to check them out. And
Yes.
again, Ceramic Pro since for 7 years now here in Salina. Salina, it's ceramicprosalina.com. On the side of the truck there. Now here's another 4-H group.
Boldly go. Mostly homeschooled club. Especially enjoy gavel games. Some of their favorite projects are foods, visual arts, rabbits, and performing arts. They do community service and enjoy monthly meetings and extra activities.
All right. And well, it looks like a
This is the Kansas Tractor Club, nonprofit club of members who collect and sometimes restore antique tractors. Money raised from members goes towards an annual scholarship.
I will say this now, I think the statute of limitations stuff, the first vehicle I drove as probably a 10-year-old was a tractor on the farm, so got a chance to do that. Oh, I like that one, that little miniature tractor there.
Yeah? Nice little garden tractor.
Mm-hmm. And the old farm all there.
Yes.
They all had their distinct colors.
They all had their colors. That way you could tell them apart. That was a McCormick Deering.
And a little patriotic view there with the American flags on the trailer. Again, we're very lucky to have people like that who have a passion and a love for things that have of days gone by. And again, we got them right here in the Salina area. It's fantastic.
Yes. Restoring these and then sharing them.
And I'm sure there's some bragging rights that go along with this too.
I'm sure there are too. Nice John Deere.
Mm-hmm. And it looked like a Ford there. Yeah.
Yes, it
It's a
is.
Ford tractor. I took a shot at it and got it right.
And another John Deere. And they're all very different.
Yep. My guess is most of them, as good as they look, can still get some things done out on the farm too. All right, now here we got some horses, at least one horse with a couple of young'uns on
There's
it.
some others. This is the Salina Rowdy Riders, a nonprofit horse club in the Salina area that participate and host horse shows with the Kansas Western Horse Association and the Great Plains Horse Association.
Yeah, and I love the fact that youngsters are involved in this, and does me good to still. Oh, now there's a little pony right there.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That'd be the closest thing I could try to get on a horse and try to ride, but I wouldn't want to do that to the horse. So, oh wow. I'm not an equestrian, but I do appreciate the ones that are coming through right now.
Nice group of horses.
And now,
Midwest Rivals All-Stars, a cheer and tumbling gym in Salina. They offer everything from open gyms, tumbling classes, and competitive teams. Led by passionate and experienced coaches and built on a foundation of athletic excellence and personal growth.
I guess they get a leg up, and when it comes time to be in a cheer for a school or something, they're ready to go.
They're ready to go.
Tell you what, they've got the goodies loaded up in their hands.
They've got lots of them to hand out.
They sure do. And then there's a little one there coming up in the back. I don't think they're quite ready to cheer yet, but
Nope.
give them a couple of years and they'll be there.
Start them early.
You bet. Hey, again, while we have a little bit of a break here in the parade, want to thank Home Automotive Centers in Abilene and Salina. the area's best selection of Chevrolet and GMC, one of the few Buick dealers in Kansas. Now, if you had some hail damage, there were some storms that did that this year, see Home Automotive's Body Shop, in-house paintless dent repair and full-service body work. That's Home Automotive Centers in Abilene and Salina. Commercial Tires in Salina, where service is everything. DS&O Electric Cooperative, always looking out for you. Marshall Motors, a proud supporter of kids who work hard to get things done. Visit Marshall Motors for your next car buying experience, serving you for over 90 years. The 8th annual Abilene Oktoberfest coming up September 19th and 20th in downtown Abilene, and Salina Used Cars with 2 locations in Salina on Ohio and Crawford. See their great deals at salinausedcarlots.com. Now, Kim, real quick, the inflatables that'll be at the fair starting tomorrow, where are they located at as far as over there at Kenwood Park?
I believe they're going to be near the 4-H building.
Okay. So look for that there at the 4-H building, and something
in that area.
Something unique and new and unique. I'm going to check it out. All right, now we got a little bull coming down the road here.
This is Vitel. Is a data-enabled biotechnology company reshaping how cattle producers unlock substantial meat and milk production. State-of-the-art in vitro fertilization and precision data tools.
Wow.
They operate 7 labs across the U.S., including one right here in Salina. Another one that I bet you didn't know was here.
Yeah, no, that's news to me because I'm not out there looking for them, but it's great to have them here. Now, I am familiar with having a great veterinary care, and Town and Country Animal Hospital certainly provides that.
And yes, and now they're offering urgent care on Friday evenings, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yep, it's important because I've had your critters don't realize on the weekend not to have some issues. So
they don't always fall in between
Monday through Friday,
9 to 5.
Absolutely, and they know Pat's inside and out. That is really neat. So Town and Country, yeah, and again offering their urgent care services 6 to 9 on Friday, noon to 9 on Saturday. And let's see, what do we got here, Cam? It looks like
I believe that this is another one of our race car groups.
I'm going to say it kind of looks like I drove that on the side there. Levi Walters Trucking is what it said on the sign there.
Levi Walters Trucking hauls dirt, rock, asphalt, etc. Their derby cars are sponsored by Levi Walters Trucking.
And they're getting a big wave and a big horn honk as they come by our area.
With their big dump truck.
And as I just have been mentioning, we thank them for being a sponsor as Marshall Motors coming through right now.
Serving the community for 98 years.
And I'd like to take every one of these vehicles home. That's just the one thing. God, I sure like to take that home. Got some good-looking vehicles in the parade. Not sure what we got coming up here now.
Kubota.
Kubota, okay.
Kubota. Representing Kubota, Polaris, and Land Pride. No matter how you maintain your land or how you like to traverse it, they have the equipment or the ride.
Yep, they sure do. I mean, a little bit of everything for anything you might need.
Mowers, four-wheelers.
Front end.
And it's a little backhoe.
Yeah, a little backhoe. Reminds me of the claw machines there at the restaurants where you can go in, and that's where I'd lose money back in the day. And right now...
This is Lincoln Park Home Health. Full spectrum of home health care service, including skilled nursing, physical therapy, home health aid, and wound care.
And let's see. Looks like we got some candidates here running for city commission coming through.
Yes. Cooper, Keller, and Remp.
Yeah, we know primaries here in August, but they'll be up for election in November.
Yes. Aaron's Rentals, lease to own and rental options, home furnishings, appliances, washers, dryers, electronics, bedroom, sofa, and love seats.
And
This looks like another one of our racers.
those are little ones there, that's for
Yeah.
sure. Right behind them is another sizable truck coming down the road here. Looks like this might be, they're all wearing, I don't know, that's probably not Menards.
This is Truck Center Companies.
Okay.
Full service parts for Western Star and Freightliner.
Wow, that's an impressive.
That is quite a vehicle.
Yeah, I see. Let's see. Looks like I see Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, and Minnesota involved on at least the side there.
Mm-hmm.
At least I know my geography. I'm proud of that. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits. Now there you go. And I believe the stars on the side of the truck represent
Probably
where they're
their
located.
location. Probably their locations. Got a little musical
There you go.
symphony
Yeah.
going back and forth here with the with the horns. Freightliner Truck Center.
That's really neat. Yeah, they're on the I think the north side of Salina. So. And it looks like this is another. I don't know if this is part of them or not. It looks like a sizable tow truck.
That is. I think that this is KC Towing.
Okay. Again, sizable vehicle. They can handle it. My guess is even a small vehicle they can take care of it as well. Yeah, it looks like we got some more twirlers and things getting ready to come through.
This is Della's Dance Studio.
Okay, Della's Dance Studio. Okay.
Locally owned studio that offers a variety of dance styles for all ages, beginners to advanced. A little demonstration of their abilities here.
Right, that's nice. And to be able to do this while you're on the go on a city street, that's amazing. I wish
talented.
I wish I had that coordination. I don't.
You have all ages in this group too.
Yes, they sure do. Yeah, it looks like another race car getting ready to come through.
This is Williams Motorsports. Cody Williams with 100 feature wins.
All right. And with the street sweepers coming
And it
through.
looks like the street sweeper. That means that we are coming to the end.
Well, before we go, Kim, can we go over the list again of things that are going on out at the fair? I want to let folks know about that.
Sure. Let's start with tomorrow. Some of the highlights of tomorrow is the 4-H horse show tomorrow morning, the FFA petting zoo. Now, you can certainly go over yet tonight because there's bands and beer at 8 p.m. at the Ag Hall stage. And then again, starting tomorrow, Friday, we have the 4-H horse show, the inflatables, there's Touch-A-Truck, there's another bands and beer with Jaron Bell tomorrow night at 7:30 at the Ag Hall stage. On Saturday, inflatables again, food trucks, Pee-wee Showmanship, and the draft horse pull at 7 p.m. in Ag Hall. And then after that, bands and beer with Cash Hollistaw at the Ag Hall stage. Sunday morning, we start off with the Cowboy Church at 11 and the FFA Petting Zoo again. And then we have the Livestock Premium sale, followed by the 4-H Awards.
All right. Full activities. Go check it out there in Kenwood Park, Kim. as always, thank you very much for being a part of it.
Certainly.
Really appreciate your help with this. And we want to appreciate our sponsors again. That'd be Home Automotive Centers in Abilene and Salina, the area's best selection of Chevrolet and GMC, and one of the few Buick dealers in Kansas. Now, if you experienced hail damage in the past few months, see Home Automotive's Body Shop, in-house paintless dent repair and full-service body work. Commercial Tire Center in Salina, where service is everything. DS&O Electric Cooperative, always looking out for you. Marshall Motors, a proud supporter of kids who work hard and get things done. Visit Marshall Motors for your next car buying experience, serving you for over 90 years. The 8th Annual Abilene Oktoberfest coming up September 19th and 20th in downtown Abilene. And Salina Used Cars with 2 locations in Salina on Ohio and Crawford. See their great deals at salinausedcars.com. Thanks again to Kim Norwood and to Brian Dennett, and I'm Randy Picking. Thank you for viewing the 2025 edition of the Tri-Rivers Fair Parade here in downtown Salina. Have a good evening, everyone.